My name is Michaela Kosticova, and together with my colleagues from the Cost EBR project, Jana Babiakova, Hrund Torsteinsson, and Hans Lund, we will present our experience and lessons learned from preparing, organizing, and conducting the online training school in evidence-based research. Training schools in EBR are the results of the Activity 4 of the Working Group 2 within the EBR's cost action. The aim of training schools is to teach clinical researchers why and how to be evidence-based when justifying and designing a new study and when placing results from a new study in the context of existing knowledge. In total, 7 training schools, including more than 100 participants, have been planned during this cost action. However, due to the COVID pandemic, just the first training school was conducted face-to-face, and the others were or will be online. The first training school was conducted as 2 days face-to-face course in October 2019 in Tartu, Estonia. It was divided into 4 modules, and the aim was to introduce the participants the EBR concept and basic characteristic of a systematic review, the knowledge which are prerequisites to perform evidence-based research. Activities were conducted by 8 teachers and included lectures and small group activities. 37 participants completed the training school. The experience and feedback from the first training school was important for the designing and planning the next training school. The overall feedback from participants and teachers was positive. The main problems identified were the timing, more time needed for the practical tasks, and the need to change the structure of the training schools, with the greater emphasis placing on teaching the participants how to use the EBR approach. Moreover, due to the COVID pandemic, there was a need to move the training school to the online platform. So all the next training schools have been conducted online and the structure has been changed. The training school received its name, identifying a need for a new research study, and was divided into 2 phases and structured in 14 modules. Phase 1 consists of 4 modules, and it aims to enable participants to achieve basic knowledge about systematic reviews and the concept of EBR in healthcare research. Phase 1 is the prerequisite to Phase 2. Phase 2 consists of 10 modules, and it aims to enable participants to achieve basic knowledge and skills about how to find the relevant, up-to-date, high-quality systematic reviews and how to use the results from systematic reviews, including the end-user perspectives, to justify and design a new study. The first online training schools, 2, 3, and 4, have been divided in asynchronous and synchronous phase. Phase 1, with its 4 modules, was created as asynchronous course located at the Moodle platform of Comenius University in Bratislava and was opened from March to November 2021. It includes video presentations, readings, and tasks. The Phase 2 was conducted synchronously as a live training sessions with teachers at Zoom platform during the 2 days in April, May, and September 2021. In total, 47 participants have completed the training school 2, 3, and 4 and received the certificate of attendance. This represents almost 40% from all 121 participants that have been registered for these training schools. The feedback was collected through the online questionnaire forms in Moodle. Regarding the asynchronous phase 1, the participants gave the positive feedback on the structure, materials, and methodology. Some of them reported technical problems, and for beginners, some modules, also from phase 2, were difficult to understand. The main challenge of the phase 2, which was conducted 2 days live at Zoom, was the time. Here the participants preferred to have a 3-day course to have more time for practical tasks and discussion. On the other side, for the teachers and moderators, 2 days were time-consuming and it was the problem with their availability. One of the preferences was to make the training school completely asynchronous online course. Based on this feedback and in line with the targets of the FBREST cost action, the next training schools 5, 6 and 7 have been transformed to asynchronous 2 phases course. To guarantee the sustainability of the course and technical support, the course has been moved to the Canvas platform of Western Norway University of Applied Sciences in Bergen. It was designed as self-enrollment course and will be open for 2 months in July, November this year and in February next year. 2 one-hour live Zoom Q&A sessions with teachers are planned during each of the training school. Now the 5th training school is open. And here is the first preliminary statistics from the 5th training school by the date of the 31st August. In total, 53 students have been self-enrolled in the course. However, just 1 student completed the course and 1 student almost finished the course. 2 students completed the phase 1, modules 1 to 4, and 35 students have viewed some pages in the course. We organized the Zoom Q&A session on the 24th of August with 2 students taking part in. The next Q&A session is planned on 16th of September, and then the course will be closed and open again in November as the 6th training school. So, what we have learned from online training school in EBR? Firstly, that there is a need to conduct the training school as a 2-phase course, with phase 1 focusing on the prerequisite knowledge needed to understand EBR concept, and phase 2 teaching the students how to perform evidence-based research. Secondly, we identified that there are a lot of challenges to run the training school synchronously. The time strain and the availability of teachers and moderators are the main problems. So the future plan is to design the training school in EBR as completely asynchronous 2 phases online course, which will be available also after the end of course action as a massive open online course. Thank you for your attention.